Steve, a fantastic win and back-to-back wins for the first time this season.
Yeah, we've turned another corner regarding something that we haven't done for a while. Obviously, Saturday's win from going behind was the first in a while, and then obviously back-to-back wins was vital. We had to do it at some stage to get to where we need to be this season, and we started really well, and they're a really good side. They're a really possession-based side, and I've spoken to a lot of managers this season who think they're one of the best sides in the league, and I agree. They're really patient, and they get from side to side, and there's times you just have to let them have the ball, as long as they're not penetrating you through the middle, and we try to plug the gaps in the dangerous areas. But obviously there's times you're going to have to let them have the ball, and it is obviously it can be frustrating if you're watching, but that's kind of the plan, and as I say, it went to plan tonight.
We worked a lot on set pieces in training, and it came to fruition there. It was a great ball in for Toby to come charging in, headed in.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't got great height, so you have to work set pieces. The Saturdays was the complete opposite. It was a near post run, so we've scored 2 goals in the last 2 games, which have been vitally important from set plays.
Great goal by Will Hatfield though, after they'd equalised.
Yeah, I mean, obviously their keeper had picked up an injury, and we didn't test him enough, but we weren't just going to pick the ball up and shoot from 40-50 yards. We had to work ourselves into shootable positions that we're going to try and test him the way that we needed to. And it took, again, like Saturday, it took a little while. We had to be patient, we had to work the right opportunity, but it was just a tremendous strike, and I don't think if the keeper had been fit or injured, I don't think he'd be able to do much of that, the amount of movement and pace on it.
That gave us a lift at just the right time, didn't it? Because they'd go back to 1-1, and you're always worried, aren't you, there's something that might happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, obviously it's the nature of our situation that the lads can't help but probably go a little bit into sort of defensive negative mode, because they're panicking, they're desperately trying to hold on to a lead and trying to hold on to points. We put Nella and Cam on and told them to play against their back three like we did Saturday, and play really high to stop them from playing out and forcing them to kick it long. But because they're so honest and they're trying to help, and the lads are trying to pull them around a bit, they look like they were playing fullback at stages. So it's just the situation we're in. The confidence needs to be built. Hopefully that's a huge step forward to building that even more.
Yeah, and Nella popped up with another goal, took it perfectly, didn't he? Nice and calm.
Yeah. He's. I thought we were a little bit untidy at the top end tonight. I thought we carved out a lot of good opportunities. I didn't think we got the shots off quick enough. First half, especially, we needed to pull the trigger a little bit quicker once we got in the areas, and I just thought we were a little bit clumsy with the ball, considering it's a really good pitch. But that's something that can be easily worked on, and the players involved are very, very good at it. So maybe just an off night on a couple of occasions, but yeah, I mean, Nella, after scoring Saturday, which was huge for him, we decided to stay with Mitch and use Nella in the same way as we used him Saturday, and luckily it worked out. It was a good composed finish.
So that's 2 wins in a row. Dare we dream of 3 at home to Banbury on Saturday?
Well, we certainly have to win more than the games we've won, so we have to. Yeah, absolutely. As I said, we've got 2 or 3 injuries. Lid's had a really bad knock on his back. Scotty Barrow has got an arm injury, which we're praying isn't what he thinks it is, which is maybe a break. So Platty's still feeling his injury from midweek. So we are going to have to do a little bit of a head count on Thursday and maybe look to see if there's any chance of getting a little bit of help in.
But nevertheless, it's all set up now, isn't it, against Banbury, who are just above us in the table. The proverbial 6-pointer, I suppose.
It is, as I said, we need to go and try and win every game, and there's different ways to try and do it. We had to do it a little bit differently tonight because we know what kind of side they are. Luckily it's worked out, and now we'll get our heads down, me and Terry, and as I say, Alex, and have a look at the best way and the best team that we think can beat Banbury.